The heavens are telling the glory of God, and the firmament proclaims his handiwork. Day to day pours forth speech, and night to night declares knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the third semi-final set in the 2022 competition. The contestants are ready for battle.
Jude Aholu is a resident of Kakasonaka number 1.
I am Evans Wovenu, a native of Tajevu and a resident of Gulf City, Tama.
Victor Tenelamati, Accra.
Salim Ahmed Salim, Walambele, Upper West Region.
Well, proper time. Very quickly. Round 1, question 1. Jude. 3 presidents of the United States who were also founding fathers, they died on a particular date. Which date is in question here? The day and the month. 3 presidents of America, founding fathers, they died on a particular date. Give me the date. Of course, without the year. The day and the month.
I think May 26th.
Not May 26th. Not May 26th. Yes, Evans.
July 4th.
4th July, correct. July 4th is correct. But we mentioned all the 3 founding father presidents of the United States who died on 4th July.
Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, and
The better come. Victor.
Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, and William Harrison.
No. Sorry.
Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, and John Adams.
John Adams! Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, and John Adams. Remember, any gold is extracted mainly from alluvial deposits along rivers, waterways, and terrestrial soils. Gold is then processed by crushing and grinding of the gold-bearing ore. The gold is extracted from the concentrate by adding mercury to form gold amalgam, which is normally roasted in open air to obtain raw gold. Now, the elemental mercury evaporates into the air and is subsequently deposited onto the land and surface waters after undergoing oxidation to iron mercury through reactions mediated by ozone, solar energy, and water vapor. Who am I?
Alluvial mining.
I disagree with you.
Pass it on.
Yes.
Artisanal mining.
Sorry?
Artisanal mining.
Artisanal gold mining is correct. Artisanal gold mining. Now, for 3 points, now the Canterbury Tales is a collection of 24 stories that runs into over 17,000 lines written in the Middle English between 1387 and 1400. Now, it is widely regarded as the writer's magnum opus. Who wrote Canterbury Tales?
Geoffrey Chaucer.
Geoffrey Chaucer is correct. Geoffrey Chaucer is correct. Now, from the Jordanian port of Aqaba, AQABA, 3 other countries can be seen. Name all the 3.
The question again.
From the Jordanian port of Aqaba, AQABA, 3 other countries can be seen.
Israel, Syria, and Egypt.
No, I disagree with you. Second chance.
Israel, Syria, and Iran.
No. Evans. Very good.
Pass.
Pass. Question.
Israel, Syria, and Lebanon.
No. Don't do it.
Israel, Egypt, Lebanon.
No. Saudi Arabia, Israel, Egypt. Now, of which country did Jean Bedel Bokassa proclaim himself emperor in 1977? Jude.
The name again.
Of which country did Jean Bedel Bokassa proclaim himself emperor in 1977?
France.
Look.
Monaco.
Look.
Central African Republic.
Central African Republic. 1 point. 1 point. Now, there was a period there was a period in the activities of the Nobel Prize when a husband and his wife shared the 1903 prize for physics with Henry Becquerel. Name the couple. A period in the Nobel Peace Prize.
Mr. Curie and Maria Curie. Mr. Curie and Maria Curie, man and husband.
I'd rather give you 2 out of the 3. Of course, it's Mr. Curie. It's Mr. Curie. But honestly speaking, the name is Pierre Curie and Marie Curie. You understand? So 2 and not all the 3. Pierre Curie and Marie Curie. Sorry?
It's Victor's.
Victor. Now, name the hoofed animal that belongs to the genus Kappa.
But he answered the major. Wait, minor.
Sorry, you don't want it.
I don't want it.
The hoofed animal that belongs to the genus Kappa. Hoofed animal. Which animal? Genus, Genus, Kappa.
Is it porcupine?
No, not a porcupine.
The koala?
No, good.
A hippo.
Look,
The goat.
Goat. Correct. 1 point. Now, a lodge is a small house at the gates of a park or in the grounds of a large house, occupied by a gatekeeper or other employee. Now, a lodge can also be a branch or a meeting place of an organization such as the Freemasons and so on. But which large aquatic rodent lives in a lodge? Who said? Victor?
No, it's me.
No, Evans. Which large aquatic rodent lives in a lodge? Evans.
Rhinoceros.
No.
Oh, the aquatic.
Yes.
Is it the salamander?
No.
The whale.
No.
An alligator.
Disaster.
Rodent.
Oh, sorry.
No, you said rodent. So that's aquatic rodent.
I mentioned rodent.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's a rodent. Rodent here is a beaver. A beaver. Huh? Now, who started it?
Michael.
Evans. Now, located on Ghana's east coast, Tema Port. It is the biggest and the premier port of the nation. What is the chief port of Tanzania?
Dar es Salaam.
Dar es Salaam is correct. Dar es Salaam is correct. What name is given to the indicator of stock market prices based on the share values of 30 blue chip stocks listed on the New York Stock Exchange? Who said? The name given to the indicator of the stock market prices based on the share values of 30 blue chip stocks listed on the New York Stock Exchange. What name?
The bearish market.
No, come again. Sorry? No, the bearish. Come again.
The bullish market.
Look, the name given to the indicator.
Dow Jones.
Sorry?
Dow Jones.
Spell it. Oh. What do you say?
Dow Jones.
Which Dow?
Down.
Spell.
DOWNER.
Yes, you.
Dow Jones.
Of course, I mean, this is obvious. It's unfortunate. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing I can do then to award the point to Judah Holly. Honestly. Sorry, I gave you all the opportunity. Because, yes, I wanted you to rectify whether you were actually pronouncing Dow or down. But you rather sent yourself down. It is Dow. DOW. Dow Jones Index. End of round one.
At the end of round one of today's third semi-final set of the 2022 competition, Ahmed Salim had 1 point, Victor Victor Amate had 3 points. Evans Wovenu had 5 points. And same as Jude Aholu, also with 5 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are at the end of the first round of the competition. But I must say that we have here in our midst one-time champion of What Do You Know and a renowned lawyer presently. Welcome, Raymond Akpacha. Welcome, Raymond Akpacha. One-time champion of What Do You Know and a lawyer of renown. Round 2, question 1. Jude, there is this Russian city which was formerly known as Petrograd. Name this thing.
Please explain.
Petrograd. Petrograd.
Moscow.
No? Second chance.
Kiev.
No. Kiev, where? Ukraine. Evans.
St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg. Now, the Asantis are one of the Akan-speaking peoples who settled in the forest region of modern Ghana between the 11th and 13th centuries. Now, the separate Ashanti chieftains were united by Osetutu in the 1670s, and in 1696, he took the title of Asantehene. The Asantehene Asantehene are a critical part of the royal structure of the Asante people. Ghana became independent in 1957. Who was the Asantehene from 1945 to 1977? Who is doing this? Evans. Who was the Asantehene from 1945 to 1977?
Anadopia.
Look, my friend. Evans. Victor Amate.
Nana ya Anubia.
Look. Victor.
Sawa Ampen.
Look. Salim. John.
Nana Sewa Ampenkobi.
You want to enhance the quality of his answer. But I'm afraid that Nana Sewa came subsequently. Now, this is Nana Amasewa Nyakon the second. Nana Amasewa Nyakon the second. Who is doing this one again? Evans. The Ghana is currently running a fourth Republican constitution. Again, the Asantehene is in context here. I'm not saying in context of elections.
Okay.
But name the Asantehene. Oh, no, I think this one, I'm asking, so it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, do you understand? They say what could be happening, which I indicated. So, but who's the current Asantehene? Evans. Yes, Victor.
First.
Quickly.
Apia Sawa Kobi.
There's a Sewa, you know their names, not so. Oh, let's see. No? June.
Lady Julia was 82.
Oh, lady yourself. Evans, you do this one.
Yes.
Yeah. Nana Konedu Yadom, the third. Nana Konedu Yadom, the third. But which British monarch served 60 years as Prince of Wales before he became king? Can you imagine? It's a remarkable achievement. This British monarch served a whopping 60 years as Prince of Wales prior to becoming king.
The current king, King Charles.
King Charles?
Yeah.
So how old would he be if he serves 60 years? Calculate. Victor.
King James.
King James. Was he there? Salim.
Edward the Sixth.
Who will do this one?
Yeah.
Jude.
Edward the Eighth.
Did you start?
Yes.
Salim, once again, I won't go. Edward the Seventh. Edward the Seventh. What you mentioned the word?
The Sixth.
Definitely, there are two different people. Edward the Seventh. Now, if VGMA stands for Vodafone Ghana Music Awards in the entertainment industry, What does the acronym BAFTA stand for in the world of entertainment?
Read that
In the
again.
world.
The acronym again.
Now, VGMA stands for Vodafone Ghana Music Awards in the entertainment world.
Okay.
Then what does the acronym BAFTA stand for in the same space in the entertainment world?
British Arts.
In the entertainment
Left.
world.
You pass it on.
It's British Arts, Film and Television Awards.
Oh la la. Then I'm at Beto. What's his name? Salim.
Black Art Film and Television Award.
You blackened it too. Jude.
British Arts, Film and
Ivan, do this one.
No, I started.
You started. It is British Academy. Academy of Film and Television Arts. British Academy of Film and Television Arts. Now, the Television Licensing Act, 1966 NLCD 89, states in part, except in such circumstances as may be prescribed, no person shall install or use any television receiving set unless there is in existence in relation to that set a valid license granted by the licensing authority under this decree and to be known as the television receiving set license. The Ghana Broadcasting Corporation has reactivated the collection of TV licenses fees. One of the modes of paying your TV license fee is through a short code. Give me the code. Go and pay. Go home and pay. It shows you not to pay.
The code
Remarkable audio contestants have not been paying TV.
star 444 star 327 hash.
It will go to somebody's account.
Star 444. No, star 442 star 327 hash.
It will go somewhere. Maybe into Sir Collins Mensah's account. Victor,
Is it star 312 hash star 4?
Victor, you'll be paying to somebody. Be careful with some of these transfers.
Star 587 hash.
Salim, somebody will take your money. Jude,
star 71780 hash.
you go to somebody's account in Koforidia. It's star 447 star 333 hash. This is an announcement to the whole world. Huh? Star 447 star 333 hash. But there are three types of television licenses, you know. Domestic license, the commercial license. Now listen, and the dealer license. How much is a domestic user required to pay per annum?
36 Ghana cedis.
It is correct. Per annum. So how much you pay a month? You pay 3 months, three cities. Oh, no.
Yeah,
I'm
less
a
than.
new school. I'm a new school. And negligible. 3 cities. What about the fee for 2 or more domestic sets? Who's that?
Is it domestic?
Yeah, domestic. The first one was what?
36.
Domestic. The domestic user for 1 set per year. Now, the fee for 2 or more domestic sets. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the first one had to do 1 set. When you have 2 sets, how much do you pay per year?
45
Victor,
cedis.
Victor, you wouldn't pay that. So think again.
50 cedis.
No. Salim.
726.
No. Jude.
120
I disagree with Evans.
56 cedis.
This time, domestically, yeah, I think you have only 1 set, and that's why.
Yeah.
60 cities. You pay 60 cities. Now, what is the annual? No, I think this one should not be asked. Otherwise, it would wise the other contestants up. Anyway, what is the annual fee for dealer's license? You see how it is. Who is doing this one? Victor.
100 cedis.
First, I dealt with what? The domestic user for one TV set.
Yes.
And then this one, 2 sets. Dealer.
120 cedis.
Yes.
No, dealer, Victor Amati.
110 CDs.
No, Victor. Salim.
120 cedis.
No, Salim. Jude.
240 CDs.
Jude. Evans.
365 cedis.
Why? Why that exorbitant fee? 60 cities. They also pay 60 cities. There is, in the world of music, this man or woman who is known as Reginald Dwight. By what other name is he better known? Is it Victor? By what name in the world of music is Reginald Dwight better known? Dwight is spelled D-W-I-G-H-T. Reginald Dwight.
Was it Kenny Rogers?
Not Kenny Rogers.
Peter Frampton.
Look. Salim.
Pass.
Pass. Jude.
Yellow Man.
Yellow. Really Calypso, not so. Evans.
Is it top lady?
Elton John. Yes. I think he's recently been in the news, not so. Yes, Elton. For what was he in the news?
Glass Strawberry.
Yes, I think that there's a very popular arrangement engagement in which he's featuring prominently. So you understand, it's current affairs. Elton John. Now, John F. Kennedy. He was an American politician who served as the 35th President of America from 1961 until his assassination in 1963. He was the youngest person to assume the presidency by election and the youngest president at the end of his tenure. Kennedy served at the height of the Cold War. Who ascended to the United States presidency after the assassination of John F. Kennedy?
Lyndon Johnson.
Sorry?
President Lyndon.
Lyndon B. Johnson. Now, what name is given to the organisms comprising an alga and fungus in the mutually beneficial association? You understand? This symbiotic. The name given to the organisms which comprise the alga or algae and fungus or fungi in the mutually beneficial association. What name? Salim, last question here in this round of the competition.
Symbiosis.
No?
Community.
No?
Protozoa.
Protozoa. No?
Probiotics.
No? Victor?
Is it Spirogera?
Lichens. 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 End of round 2.
Okay. At the end of the second round of today's What Do You Know contest, Salim Ahmed Salim still has 1 point. Jude Aholu has 5 points. Victor Amate has 6 points. And in the lead, as at now, is Evans Wovenu with 9 points.
We have 10 minutes for the last round of the competition. Round 3, question 1. Who's there? Salim. What was the Greek name for Khufu? K-H-U-F-U.
Cheops. C-H-E-O-P-S.
Put your hands together. The builder of the great pyramid of Gaza. The name for Khufu is Cheops. Now, who became the 39th president of the United States in 1977? Jude.
Richard Nixon.
Look.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter became president. 1977. You name the French king who reigned from 1643 to 1715, professed to hold his power from God, and is supposed to have said, I am the state. French king. I am the state.
Emmanuel, Victor Emmanuel,
That bold, pompous proclamation.
Nicholas II.
Look,
Is it
Victor.
President Charlemagne?
no,
Louis the 16th.
sorry,
Louis the 16th.
Me.
Jude started.
It's the 14th Louis the 14th.
Yo, that's an own goal. You understand?
No, he-
Put your hands, no, you started it.
No.
I started.
Yeah, so it's 1 point for Jude. Yeah. Once again, Salim, an own goal. He played into his camp. Louis, not the 16th, the 14th. Louis the 14th. Now, the Cold War was a period of geopolitical tension between the United States and the Soviet Union and their respective allies, the Western Bloc and the Eastern Bloc. The term Cold War is used because there was no large-scale fighting between the two supporters, but they each supported opposing sides in major regional conflicts known as proxy wars. The Cold War on the other hand, was a series of 20th century confrontations over fishing rights in the North Atlantic. With which country did Britain engage in the Cod War in 1958?
Please spell the code for me.
COD, Cod. Not code. The Cod War, on the other hand, confrontations over fishing rights in the North Atlantic.
With Iraq,
No,
Vietnam.
no, I think we have 8 minutes more now. Evans,
Norway.
no, Victor,
Can you reframe the question again, please?
no, listen. The Cod War. With which country did Britain engage in the Cod War in 1958? COD, Cod War, fishing rights.
France.
Oh no.
I think China.
Look, Jude, you started this one.
Yes, sir.
No, Iceland.
Yeah.
Iceland. Now, provide the names of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. The surnames of Romeo and Juliet in his play Romeo and Juliet.
I think
What are the surnames?
it's Montague and Capulet.
It is correct. Montague and Capulet. Now, which British institution is known as the Old Lady of the Threadneedle Streets?
BBC.
Look, British institution called Old Lady of Threadneedle Street.
The Bank of England.
The Bank of England. What for? Hey, come on. Now, what type of creature is a blue beveren? Beveren. Beveren. What type of creature is a beveren? I think we have 7 minutes more.
It's a bird.
No, it's not a bird. It's a beveren. Beveren.
I think it's an ant.
It's not an ant. Dude,
Please spell the Beveren for me.
Beveren. Beveren.
It's like a bunny, a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
Very good. Very good.
It's a rabbit. Now, in biology, an organ, from the Latin organum, meaning an instrument or tool, is a collection of tissues that structurally form a functional unit specialized to perform a particular function. Of which organ of the body is the tricuspid valve a part?
Is it me?
Who said? Jude.
It's me. Hey. They said the triscop.
Of which organ of the body is the tricuspid, TRICUSPID, the tricuspid valve a part?
The heart.
It is the heart. Yes, about 6 minutes. Which of the British Isles has 3 flags on its flag?
Which of them?
Which of the British Isles has 3 legs on its flag? The British Isles.
Wales.
No. Yes, Beto.
Is it air?
L.
E-I-R-E.
Oh no.
The Isles of Man.
The Isle of Man. The Isle of Man. Now name the first jet-propelled commercial airliner.
The Boeing.
We are pressed what? Yes? No? First jet-propelled commercial airliner.
Aeroflot.
Look. Jude.
Please pass it on.
Yes.
Delac.
Sorry?
Delac.
No. Victor.
Luftwaffe.
No. De Havilland Comet. Now, in which month of 1967 was the 6-day war between Israel and the Arab nations? This one.
May.
Look.
September.
Yes.
July.
Evans.
It was in June.
Oh, June. June. Which 3rd century Greek mathematician wrote Elements of Geometry?
Pythagoras.
No? I think we better finish all the questions. Yes. We have a few more here.
Archimedes.
No. Greek mathematician who wrote Elements of Geometry?
Euclid.
Victor. Euclid. 1 point. In which European country are the Cantabrian Mountains? Where in Europe would you find the Cantabrian, Cantabrian, Cantabrian Mountains? Where in Europe? Which country in Europe?
United Kingdom.
No, second chance.
Spain.
Spain is correct, 3 points. Now, which 2 countries are connected by the Simplon Pass? Simplon Pass in geography. Which 2 countries are connected by the Simplon Pass? We have three more questions.
Egypt and Syria.
Sorry?
Egypt and Syria.
Look.
Argentina and Brazil.
Look. Joe.
Italy and Switzerland.
Italy and Switzerland. It's correct. Now, which battle initiated the Wars of the Roses in 1455?
Is it you? Yes.
Yes, good.
The Battle of St. Albans.
The Battle of St. Albans. That's correct.
I remember.
Now, what part of the horse's leg extends from the fetlock to the hoof?
What part? The question again.
The horse's leg extends from the fetlock to the hoof. How is it called? It's not commonplace, I know.
Achilles.
Sorry?
Achilles.
Achilles.
Yes.
No? Victor?
Is it a shin?
No? Salim?
The hind.
Who started this one? Yes.
No idea.
It is a pastern. The pastern. Now, in which European country would you find the city of Katowice? Spelled Katowice. Katowice.
Katowice.
Sorry?
Is it Katowice?
Katowice. As it were, I think that could be.
Denmark.
Katowice.
Sweden.
Katowice. Yes. No, both of them are not correct.
Is it Poland?
Poland is correct. I think we've exhausted all the questions here. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we draw the curtain on this round and on this competition. Put your hands together for an applause here in favor of all the contestants. Fabulous contestants, remarkable. What do you know, contestants?
Okay. At the end of today's What Do You Know contest, Salim Ahmed Salim Welembele in the Central East District of the Upper West Region came with 5 points. Evans Wovenu, Gulf City Tema, had 10 points. Victor Amate Accra with 12 points. And Jude Aholu, Kakasunaka #1, Michelle Camp came with 20 points.
Have you ever been to the final? No. Ladies and gentlemen, this is his first final, ladies and gentlemen. A person who has met triumphant at the end of the competition, another brilliant personality, a virtuoso of what you know. Welcome, This individual from Kakasuna number 1, Michelle, camping Accra in the Greater Accra region of the Republic of Ghana. Welcome, Jude Aholu. Now he is entering the camp of prestige for the very first time. This is his first entry into the grand finale, the noble and respected grand finale of the What Do You Know enterprise. We've come to the end of the whole caboodle. The Lord bless you and keep you. Lord, let his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon all of you and grant you peace in whatever quarter or endeavor you find yourself. On this note, and until the same time next week when we bring you questions from archaeologists, zoologists, my producer, Francis Mensah, Kingsley Laboji, Francis Terado, Collins Mensah, Samuel Logo, Kisola Nkra, Felicia Bebiade, Victor Niadi, Greg Mingo, Sedina Mensah, John Poby, John Awuni, David Nano, Clifford Viram, and Kanjaga Lagaton. This has been your quiz matter than a ferry about asking you here. And those out there, it is what do you know?